Yuki definitely stole the show today. He's a joy to be around. He's a character.
He's full of energy. He's doing a lot more than dancing and winning those competitions. He's helped elevate the tone of our practice. He's got bubbling personality. I'm glad he was able to showcase that center court in front of the fans.
What if I told you the next Magic Johnson is 5'8" and Japanese? Yuki Kawamura is rewriting the rules of basketball, and even Ja Morant can't believe his eyes. Want to know how a guy shorter than most high schoolers is dominating pro courts? Keep watching. Picture this, it's the FIBA World Cup, Japan versus France. Yuki's darting between giants, making them look like they're stuck in mud. He drops 29 points, leaving everyone's jaws on the floor. This 5'8" dude just schooled some of the best players in the world. But let's rewind. Yuki wasn't always shocking superstars. He was just a kid with big dreams, shooting hoops and hoping to go pro. But you know how it goes. Everyone kept telling him he was too short. Basketball's not for you, they said. Can you imagine how many times he heard that? Here's the crazy part. Yuki was about to prove everyone wrong in a way that would shock even NBA superstars. You won't believe what happens next. Remember when I said Yuki was about to shock everyone?
Memphis can tie or take the lead. No, Edie ties it up with a power.
Eyes up the floor, watch this. Whoop. No look. All the big fellas do is just go up. Frustrating. Small feet, though. I didn't see him turn the ball over the corner.
Kawamura has it. The C-Spark kick out. Here's Oni for three. Oni to trigger it.
This little guy.
Kawamura dribbling.
Right there. A little quick guy. I've been impressed with him.
Well, he did it in the most unexpected way. What if I told you his big break came from dancing? Picture this. It's the Memphis Grizzlies open practice. The arena's buzzing with energy, fans are packed in, and players are warming up. But there's something different in the air today. Everyone's waiting for the rookie dance contest. And guess who's about to steal the show? Yuki steps up, and you can feel the tension. What's this 5'8" guy gonna do? The music starts, and bam! Yuki breaks into Ja Morant's signature gritty dance. The crowd goes wild. His teammates are losing it. Even Ja can't believe what he's seeing. You know what's crazy? This wasn't just some fun moment. This was Yuki's way of saying, I belong here. And boy, did he prove it. Jake LaRavia, one of his teammates, put it best. I think Yuki definitely stole the show today. But here's the thing. Yuki's not just about the dance moves. This guy's got game. Serious game. Remember how everyone said he was too short? Well, Yuki's been using that as fuel. He's out there on the court, darting between players a foot taller than him, making passes that shouldn't be possible. You want to know what's really insane? Yuki's stats in Japan's B-League. We're talking 19.5 points and 8.5 assists per game. For a guy his size, that's not just good, that's unheard of. He's out there playing like he's 6'8", not 5'8". And let's talk about his fearless play style. Yuki's driving to the basket against guys who could probably use him as an armrest, but he doesn't care. He's got that Magic Johnson-like vision, seeing passes before they even happen. It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head. You know what the craziest part is? Yuki didn't just win Rookie of the Year in the B-League, he won MVP too, in the same season. That's like being the best new player and the best overall player at the same time. Who does that? Yuki's dance moves might have shocked Ja, but his on-court magic is about to blow your mind. Picture this, a 5'8" guy weaving through giants, dishing out dimes like he's got eyes in the back of his head. Sound impossible? Well, Yuki's about to prove you wrong. Let's talk about Yuki's insane stats in Japan's B-League. We're talking 19.5 points and 8.5 assists per game. For a guy his size, that's not just good, that's unheard of. He's out there playing like he's 6'8", not 5'8". You know what's really crazy? Yuki's not just putting up numbers, he's doing it with style. This guy's got that Magic Johnson-like vision, seeing passes before they even happen. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. And let's talk about his fearless play style. Yuki's driving to the basket against guys who could probably use him as an armrest, but he doesn't care. He's got that killer instinct, that never back down attitude that makes great players stand out. You want to know what's even more insane? Yuki's not just good at scoring and passing, he's a complete player. He's out there grabbing rebounds, making steals, and even blocking shots. How does a 5'8" guy do all that? It's like he's defying gravity or something. But here's the kicker. Yuki didn't just win Rookie of the Year in the B-League, he won MVP too. In the same season. That's like being the best new player and the best overall player at the same time. Who does that? Imagine being told you're too short for basketball your whole life, and then boom, you're not just playing pro ball, You're dominating it. That's Yuki's story. He's not just breaking records, he's shattering expectations. You know what's really mind-blowing? Yuki's game is so unique, so special, that people are starting to rethink what's possible in basketball. He's not just a great small player, he's a great player, period. And here's the thing, Yuki's not done yet. He's just getting started. Can you imagine what he'll do next? If he's doing this in Japan, what could he do on an even bigger stage? Remember that game against France? There's more to that story than you might think. Picture this. It's the FIBA World Cup, and Japan's facing off against France. The odds? Stacked against Yuki and his team. I mean, we're talking about a team of giants versus a 5'8" guard. Sounds like a mismatch, right? But here's where it gets wild. Yuki steps onto that court like he owns it. He's not just playing, he's on a mission. You've got these towering French players looking down at him, probably thinking, what's this little guy gonna do? Well, Yuki's about to show them, and us, and the whole basketball world. From the moment the game starts, Yuki's everywhere. He's weaving through defenders like they're standing still. He's making passes that shouldn't be possible. And he's scoring. A lot. You know what's crazy? It's not just that he's playing well, it's how he's playing. Yuki's out there controlling the tempo, calling plays, leading his team. He's not just a player, he's a floor general. And then, boom, the stats come in. Yuki drops 29 points on France. 29 points against a team of world-class players. That's not just good, that's legendary. But it's not just about the points, it's about the statement. Here's this guy, someone everyone said was too short for basketball, schooling some of the best players in the world on the biggest stage. You know what's even crazier? This game didn't just put Yuki on the map. It started a whole conversation. People are looking at small guards differently now. They're wondering, hey, maybe height isn't everything in basketball. And it's not just fans talking. Coaches, scouts, even NBA players are taking notice. They're seeing what Yuki can do and thinking, maybe we need to rethink our approach. This game wasn't just a win for Yuki or for Japan. It was a win for every undersized player out there who's been told they can't make it. Yuki showed the world that with enough skill, heart, and determination, you can overcome any obstacle, even if that obstacle is a foot taller than you. Yuki Kawamura's journey from underdog to rising star is like something out of a movie. This 5'8" guard is shaking up the basketball world, making giants look small and critics eat their word. Remember how everyone said he was too short? Well, Yuki's not just proving them wrong, he's changing the whole conversation about height in basketball. Think about it. A few years ago, a player Yuki's size might have been overlooked. Now, scouts are looking at shorter players differently. They're thinking, maybe we need to focus on skill, not just height. Here's the crazy part, Yuki's not done yet. He's just getting started. Who knows what he'll do next? One thing's for sure, Yuki Kawamura isn't just playing basketball, he's rewriting the rules of the game. And the next time you see a 5'8" kid on the court, you might be watching the next NBA sensation.